What is going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and welcome back to the KO podcast. We have our third and most likely our final tier list video. This video was inspired by Giraffe Neck Mark. His link to his YouTube channel will be down in the description. Go follow him, guys. He's a really good YouTuber. Watch him a lot. Okay, guys, we have our baseball tier list right here. You guys know the tiers. We're going to go right into it. Milwaukee Brewers, they are an A tier team. They just have a great team. Lorenzo Cain, Christian Yelich, good pitching overall, okay bullpen. I love their team. Tampa Bay Rays, same story, A tier. They've been really consistent as of these past years. Really like what they're doing. So we're going to move on to our next team. C, Arizona Diamondbacks. Not the best team. They did make a couple moves. They did a couple things to improve, but not enough to. Orioles F. They have done absolutely nothing. They haven't done much. They're the worst team in the league, and there's no way you can tell me that. You can say they aren't. Chicago Cubs. I'm putting them in the. I could put them in the A tier, but I'm gonna put them right. I'm gonna put them in the A tier. I'm gonna put them better than the Rays. They had a good offseason. They changed managers. They changed managers. I wasn't really happy with the decision. But Joe Maddon's on a good team he wants to be in. So, yes. Washington. Chicago White Sox. I'm going to throw them into the B tier. Their offseason was incredible. Yasmani Grandal. They signed a couple other guys. They have Tim Anderson on that team. Giolito's on that team. They have a really, really good future. I think they have one of the better teams in this league. Cleveland Indians, they're a D tier team. Octavio, I know in your underrated teams you had them, but I just had to, in my mind, I was like, really, I think they should just tank it. And they lost Corey Kluber. They're most likely going to trade Francisco Lindor at some point in their lives. So, as right now, I just think they're a D tier team. Colorado Rockies, they're a B tier. They have not traded Nolan Arenado. I don't think they will. Most likely, yes. Who knows? Besides that, Charlie Blackmon getting old. Trevor Story. They have Dahl. Pretty good team. Royals F tier. Not much to say. They should just start maybe even calling up guys, really guys. Not doing much. So, yeah. Angels, I'm putting them in the B tier. They made some great improvements to this team. They brought in some guys who could compete and come out and help the team. Dodgers, I hate to say it, but they're an S tier team. They added Mookie Betts. Not much more to say about that. Minnesota Twins, they are a A tier team. They have done a lot to improve. I really like what they're doing. And they got to keep going. New York Mets, I'm putting them in the B tier. Not a Mets fan. Been to the stadium. Really nice stadium. I like the team. They lost a couple guys. They gained really good starting pitchers to help their rotation. I think they lost Noah Syndergaard. That really sucks. Tommy John, I'm pretty sure. So they have Michael Walker, and yeah, just really good team. Oakland Athletics, I'm putting them in the B tier. They're a consistent team. There's not much more to say about it, and yeah, they have good players. Their first baseman's really good, Matt Chapman. They still have Chris Davis. I'm pretty sure they have a pretty consistent pitching rotation. So I really like what they're doing. I really do. Next team is the Phillies. I'm putting them in the C tier. They have not tried to go out there and make the next step. They bring in Bryce Harper. They brought in a ton of guys, but just not enough to get them over the hump. Pittsburgh Pirates, D tier. They made some improvements, but I don't think they're going to be that good either way this year. Maybe next year. So yeah, guys. C tier for the Padres. Manny Machado hasn't done much for them. He hasn't been too impressive. Fernando Tatis Jr., the best young player in the league all the way. And next team, Seattle Mariners. I'm putting them in the F tier. Haven't done much. They brought in a new closer. So yeah, Cardinals, I'm putting them in the A tier, man. They have really lived up. They lost Ozuna, but they've gained pieces. They've made moves to go out there. They look like they're World Series contenders. Let's be honest. Toronto Blue Jays, C tier. Until they make the playoffs, I will not give them the next step. They've got some good players, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Tanner Roark. Now they have Vlad. I really like what they're doing. Washington Nationals, I'm putting them in the B tier. They have something to prove. They're hungry. They are dogs right now. They really want to move up there, man. And just so you know how life goes for them. Next team is the Boston Red Sox. I'm putting them in the D tier. I'm sorry, Boston fans. Whoever's a Red Sox fan on my channel. But you lost Mookie Betts. You pretty much lost the whole team. You lost Chris Sale for the whole season. You aren't going to have a good season. They aren't going to come out. And I'm sorry to tell you that. Giants, I'm going to put them in the D tier as well. Just because they haven't done much either. They aren't as good as a team. Brandon Crawford's, I'm pretty sure he's just washed up at this point in his career. But they should just break it up again, man. Break up the crew, break up everything. Cincinnati Reds, I'm putting them in the B tier. They had a great offseason. They signed Shogo Akiyama. They brought in Nicholas Castellanos. They just had a good season. They had a really good season. I like what they're doing. So we're going to move on to our next team, the Detroit Lions. I'm going to put them in the D tier. Didn't do much this season. So, yeah. New York Yankees, we have to put them in the S tier. We have to respect the Yankees. Octavio's a Yankees fan. We have to respect that. Texans, I'm going to put them in the C tier. Don't think they've done much to this season to improve. Made some moves. So we'll see how that goes for them. Miami Marlins, I'm going to leave them for last. I'm going to put another S tier. I'm going to put a B tier. Cheating Astros, man. I really don't want to put them in the S tier, but I have to. They're just too good of a team. When you put the teams in order, it's pretty much like that. Miami Marlins. I really want to put them in the F tier. I know you guys would want that, all you Philly fans. But I'm going to have to put them... They just fall in the category of the C tier, man. You guys are going to really think I'm biased here. I'm not. Look what they have in the farm system. Sixto Sanchez, Jazz Chisholm, J.J. Bleday, Connor Scott, Nick Neidert. They have a really good team. Look, my bold prediction was the Marlins are going to make the second wild card. The final spot, they're going to clinch it. They are. I think they really are. They have a good chance to come out here, have a better season. They have a great team. Brian Anderson. Look at that. Bullpen, it's still an improvement. We have Ryan Stanek, who they're probably going to keep for this whole time in the rebuild. They really just have a good team, man. And I really like what they're doing, guys. So I'm going to end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again to Giraffe Neck Mark for the suggestion of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This will most likely be my third video on the iTunes podcast. Most likely going to be the same name, the KO podcast. Trying to get Octavio back in the video for our podcast 3.0. Getting a couple of the guys working on big things for the future of this podcast. I really want this to grow. Share this podcast with your friends. Like and subscribe. Comment down below questions. We really want to do some Q&A sessions. Thank you guys for watching, and see you all in the next one. Peace.